Their Majesty would see before them Anne of Framlingham.
Yes.
The number of people who just said yes.
Hi, Anne.
You've known us way too long to look at us with that kind of fear in your eyes.
I've known you long enough.
Well, she's a bard through and through.
So, you and I and a few others spent months preparing the Great Duchy Drakenklaue to survive Penzig 50.
We're still here.
And we managed to thrive. And Keela and I were discussing all the work that went into that, and all the ways that you made it happen, and all the things that you have made happen around us and for us for so many years.
I don't know. I don't know that I would have come back for a second visit if you hadn't been so amazing to me. Sorry, I was dead. In a very real way, you have done that for not just like so many people. So many people have said they've come for the first time and camped with us, and they've said, "Oh, Mistress Anne, she's amazing." And like, you know, I was doing this, and I started to like, I didn't even know I was lightheaded, and she came over and she offered me food. And beyond these kindnesses, you have led not just within our group, but you have led within the Barony of Carolingia. You have led within the Bardic community. You have led everywhere you go, but with a quiet grace that impresses everyone. And one of the things that I appreciate the most about you is that you're never, I shouldn't say never, in my experience, you do not hold back when something needs to be said, but you wait. This is something I'm really working on hard, trying to follow your example. You wait and consider and think about the words and their impact before you say the thing that needs to be said. So it is heard the right way. You have brought to our attention what I am now calling the three H's. Do you want to be heard, hugged, or helped? You have. Is there anyone here who does not know Anne? Nope. Okay, one person.
I'll get you later.
She will.
I'm from out of kingdom 6 years ago.
All right, well, it's a poor excuse, but we'll take it.
If you have, how about this one? If you have been touched by Anne, by her work, by her leadership in some way, would you please stand up?
I'm standing. We're all standing up.
So we were discussing what can we possibly do to thank Anne for everything she does. And I believe I looked at you, because I think we were actually in the same room. I said, you know what? There's one thing she doesn't have that she needs.
Indeed.
And so,
We would today
Yeah, baby.
recognize all that you have done for us, for the East, for her people, by naming you a Baroness of the North. total blank. I'm so sorry. Somebody cue me. Thank you.
Oh, she makes the best
In the Barony of Carolingia, there is a very special school. Here at Mistress Anne's finishing school for girls and wayward squires. It is typically those who listen, as well as the bread that Anne bakes, that rise. Anne's dedication to education, guiding those most in need of her direction, her logical mind for solving the problems less obvious, and her overall extremely high, dare I say, weapons-grade competence have brought her to the attention of the crown today. These, their Majesties Kingman and Brennan, graduates of the school, monarchs of the East Kingdom, see fit to recognize the personal development hours put in by Mistress Anne herself on this occasion, by naming her a Baroness of the Court, done here at Carolingia's 50-year celebration, therefore causing a need to update the name of the establishment to Baroness Anne's Finishing School for Girls and Wayward Squires. Words by Thomas of Effingham. Calligraphy and illumination by Camille Desjardins. For Baroness Anne, vive!